Biggest turn-ons. Hello everyone, I'm Taylor Champ, former professional cheerleader, now golfer for fun. And I am also a world traveler. I have been traveling since I was 2 years old, and I'm here to answer your Q&A. Let's have some fun. Questions someone asked. Let's start out with some frequently asked questions. Where am I from? I'm actually from Baltimore, the DMV area. I ended up working in DC later on after college, and now I just travel Callaway or TaylorMade. I guess I would say TaylorMade since I actually had to play with them in Portugal. I think those are the ones I played with that I actually really liked, and I swung well with them, and I was like, oh, not bad. So I think I would go with TaylorMade on that so far. Biggest turn-ons. Maturity. I really love when a guy knows what he wants, and what he wants is me. I find it really attractive. Well, I'll just explain something maybe of things I liked, because also it depends on the guy. There's some things that different guys do works for them that actually I was like, oh, I really like that. But something that always has worked with me is when they show interest and then they're like, hey, let's have a date. I will come pick you up this time. One I really liked had been like, here's 3 options. Pick which one you like the best. Thank you. I can't just pick out of nowhere. He said, here's 3 options of places, and I got to choose, and I was like, oh, this is really cute, and there were great options of places I would like, and that way he can also see my taste. Also, when they have patience with me. Sometimes I do a lot in a day, but I also do like when they talk to me, but we both have busy schedules, and...
Okay, so I know I went on about this whole maturity thing, but I love an accent. I just need to throw that in there. It has me weak. Also, when they're really nice and have a nice smile and a nice neck and shoulders and back when they're taller.
When everything is natural, that's really attractive. Pet peeve of mine in general, because I don't know necessarily what you're asking, is wasting time. I hate wasting time. For instance, business-wise, it's something in the travel space. It doesn't really happen in the golf space. Usually everything that's set will happen, but doing foreign business is really tricky, and I will say I wouldn't believe that you're actually going to do something until you're on the flight and you arrive there, because they don't always handle business the same, and it's difficult. You may rope so many other people into things, from photographers or videographers and outfits. So to me, it's not a simple thing. So I don't like really being contacted unless something is completely set in stone, or to tell friends or other creators about things either until it is completely 100%. We could have taken opportunities of whether paid or collabs, of other opportunities that we all have constantly. There's just waste our time and money at that point. What is your Cash App or Venmo? Here's my Cash App, here's my Venmo, and my PayPal is the same email across all my accounts, so there they are. Where is my favorite place I've traveled? So far, everyone knows my heart's in Greece, right? And I really love it there, but I would say that's my favorite place. Bora Bora and Tahiti, it's beautiful there. That's a place that I would love to go back to. It's very over expensive, but it is gorgeous. And then Switzerland for a cold place, that has to be my favorite. Also, just so happened to be a place where every 1 in 8 people, I think, were millionaires. I just so happened to go there because I was supposed to actually be going to France to meet my friend for winter activities, but then she had left and I was like, I'll just head to Switzerland. I've never been and it looks really cool. And then I found that out. And the men there are really serious, really mature, but there are cultural differences, but I liked it. How much do I bench? I don't lift weights ever. It's bad. I've actually not worked out in a long time, and after I got back from Europe the first time, that was around October, I have barely been working out, and I'm naturally just so muscular from years of gymnastics, cheerleading. I've just only done cardio after that and weight for my butt and abs. Where did I cheer? Everything is up in all my stuff. I've not taken it down. It's in highlights, it's in all my content, but I cheered in the AFL for the Baltimore Brigade first during college, and then I cheered in the NBA for 2 years when it was a cheer and stunt team. So not the dancers, but they made a cheer and stunt team, which was the best because that's what I do naturally, and it was so much fun. And I cheered in the NFL for what was Redskins to Washington football team that is now the Washington Commanders. And I cheered for that for 1 year until the team was canceled because of the whole issue with the owner and past allegations. The whole thing just blew up and they stopped the cheer team. So then I stopped. Has OF affected me dating or business-wise? No, it hasn't. I've actually gotten the same or not more brands because they look at all of my media, and we are now again in a new age. And in terms of men, no. How tall am I? I am 5'1". I'm a shorty. My best club is my driver. That is my favorite. Even if I slice it, I don't care. It's my favorite one. I'm the least unpredictable with my driver. I love that one the best. Big green one you always see I swing with. It's always too big because it was my grandfather's and I have yet to swing with a better driver. I've said that a ton of times. Favorite foods, cheese and chocolate. Anything with cheese and chocolate. I love mac and cheese. I make the baked mac and cheese every Thanksgiving. I love chocolate. I have a sweet tooth. Oh, that's my favorite. My degree is in psychology. I took a lot of different courses. At first my major was biology, then I switched it to psychology, but I also took computer science courses so I could still be literate, which is why I ended up working in the government later. I actually had started to work for my doctorate of psychology and I realized I really didn't need it. But I didn't need any of it basically. And I am glad that I stopped when I did because I was able to kind of refocus everything, and everything happened according to plan, according to timing. In life, when things don't work out, it's for a reason because something better is happening later, and I'm glad everything happened the way that it did. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I answered a lot of your questions. I know that there's more. Maybe there's some more I'll answer in the next one. I hope this was helpful. Have no fear. This champ is here. And I'll see you next time.